much more comforting sound in this version than the standard version of the car. You can really hear it sort of just growling in the background, ready to be opened up. So I think I'll give it a go as soon as I get out of here. To say I really like the stylings in this part of the car as well. Much smoother, lots more trim going on as well.
It's futuristic.
Yeah, it's very nice. Alright, we're just onto the hill climb now. Let's open it up a bit. Fortunately, there's a few other people on the road as well, so we'll have to see where they let us go past. Also, my co-passengers to think of, so I might try to not drive too crazily. So there we go. It's very pleasant handling, I think. It has it sort of really seems to hug into the curves, but you can feel it sort of has a bit of play in it as well, which is very satisfying to drive. I have to say, I haven't sort of compared this car to too many of the others yet, but really keen to see how it compares against the Audi. But I did drive the Golf earlier, and you know, Golf being a venerable member of this sort of car class, but this just has a much smoother, more comfortable feel to it, as well as having the grunt to make it enjoyable, whereas the Golf just seemed to have that raw grunt, which is still a lot of fun and it feels more playful, but I don't know, I just seem to I prefer this sort of ride, I think.
This is the turbo though, this one.
This is the turbo. Be eager to really open up on the Speedbolt next, I think. I think it's proven itself in terms of handling, but we'll see. I think this is 1.6. I'm not sure whether it's the diesel or the petrol version, but we'll see what a 1.6 can really do on the track. Alright, so we're on the Speedbolt. Got it in third. Let's see how we can get up to. Definitely accelerating a lot quicker than the standard version, which you'd expect.
You're going on the inside, go for it. Did you just go around here all day, do you think?
Yeah, I could do this all day really. At 110 at the moment, the actual speed limit's 100.
Smooth,
but
still very smooth.
Just still very smooth. The ride feels really smooth even at 110. The car's not vibrating at all. It just feels like the sort of car that you could just go on a nice road trip with, but not have to worry about, you know, any sort of issues at all really. I quite like it.
Right.
Alright, so in summary, I think very impressed by the power of this car. Took it around the bowl and opened it right up. Got to about 130 on a 100 mile per hour speed limited track. Didn't really seem to bother it at all, and had a really comfortable but a roar to the engine that I really enjoyed. Taking it around the hill climbing track, handling was brilliant. Managed to hug all the corners perfectly. Didn't really have to correct much at all. Didn't really play around with the electronic cornering, but I could notice it sort of correcting as I sped into the corners a little bit faster than I probably should have. So yeah, look, highly recommended. Very comfortable car to drive. Very smooth ride, and very interested to see how it compares against its competitors. So, cool.